Do you know how long we celebrate Easter for? I bet if I asked you, how long is Lent? You would very quickly be able to say 40 days, 40 days of Lent. Even people outside of a Christian faith still know that Lent is 40 days. But what if I asked you, how long do we celebrate Easter? Eastertide is even longer. Eastertide is 50 days and it stretches from Easter until Pentecost. So during this time, we are still in Easter. We're still celebrating. We're still saying he is risen. We're still singing Easter music. It's still a joyful time because truly the greatest thing that ever happened for us. Our Savior came and died and was resurrected again for us. And so we continue to celebrate this even longer than our penitential season of Lent, even longer than we would celebrate Advent and Christmas. Easter, this is what we truly are here to celebrate. And so it's kind of logical that we also have a huge amount of Easter music. The earliest hymn that we have for Easter goes all the way back to the 2nd century. And it starts with the words, Christ is risen. Although it was in Greek. I'll spare you my Greek. But since then, people have been writing. Composers and authors have been writing poems and music to celebrate this, not just one day, but this period of Eastertide where we get to celebrate the risen Christ. And so there's so much beautiful music for this season. Now, I looked in our hymnals. In the green hymnal, we have 27, and in the blue hymnal, we have 8 that are just specifically Easter hymns, and they're titled as such. And so it wouldn't even be possible on one Sunday, even if I didn't let Pastor Todd preach, for us to sing through all of the beautiful Easter music that we have. And that's not even counting older hymnals, other hymnals, hymnals from other faiths, and just through the centuries of music that we have. So we are so blessed to have such a wide variety of music that we get to choose to celebrate as we just enjoy this wonderful time together. Now there's a hymn in our hymnal, you may or may not know it, and it is an Easter hymn. It was written by the German Lutheran author Paul Gerhardt. And the tune is by Johann Kruger, who edited the most well-known German Lutheran hymnal in the 17th century. And this hymn dates from the 17th century. I'm going to play through it, see if you recognize it. If you do, please comment. If you don't, you can also comment. Just let me know. I want to know how many people know this very traditional German Easter hymn. Did you recognize it? Awake my heart with gladness. I'm going to read you some of the verses from that. Awake my heart with gladness. See what today is done. Now, after gloom and sadness, comes forth the glorious sun. And then the third stanza, and I know this weekend we're talking about doubting Thomas and needing to be able to see before he believed, and we should have faith. But this stanza talks about this beautiful thing that we just saw, Jesus being resurrected. And I think the words are just gorgeous. This is a sight that gladdens. What peace it does impart. Now nothing ever saddens the joy within my heart. No gloom shall ever shake. No foe shall overtake the hope which God's own Son in love for me has won. Isn't that a beautiful gift? And such a nice poem. I'm going to play for you one of the variations of a set of variations called a partita by the Belgian composer Flor Peters. Many composers through the years have set this well-known German tune for Easter time or just any other time where you want to celebrate Jesus being risen. I'm just going to choose one of the variations out of several, and I hope you can take these words and just enjoy this beautiful season that we're in of Eastertide, and I'll be back with you soon. Happy Easter.